afternoon. Today's topic we're going to talk about is communication skills. Communication is so important in today's society. It's always been important. I'm not going to say today's society. It's always been important because we have to communicate with each other because we have to be able to convey the right information. That's why it's so important because there's so much information out there, and we want to be able to make sure that we're receiving the right information. I know I've been talking about subjective perspectives. I've been talking about objective lives. I was talking about opinions. I was talking about facts and all that stuff. But it's so important that you, we, I, all of us, we receive the right information, and we receive that information through communication skills, through our communication skills. So, what are communication skills? It's our abilities used to effectively convey information, ideas, and feelings through various methods like speaking, writing, and nonverbal cues. Um, Strong communication skills are crucial for our personal and both our professional success, enabling clear understanding and building relationships and resolving conflicts. Right. Um, the key communication skills or the key benefits for both your personal life and professional life. For in personal life, in your personal life, benefits are you can build stronger relationships. It actually helps build healthy relationships and through active listening. Okay, what is active listening? Somebody's conveying information to you, and you're listening. You're actually listening to what they're saying, and you're able to convey that what you heard, and you're able to convey that right back to them. That's called active listening. So it's like a two-way conversation where they're telling you something and you were able to convey that information right back to them. That's active listening. Improve conflict resolution is another way to improve your personal life through communication. It's vital to resolving uh, disagreements, right? Disagreements going to happen no matter what type of relationship you're in. That's just normal. That's a normal process. You cannot avoid that. That's what's going to happen. I mean, we're just different people, so of course that's going to always happen. But it's vital to resolving conflict is the way you communicate. If you don't communicate with each other, you can't resolve any conflicts. Increase confidence, right? It also increases your confidence because you're able to express yourself to boost your self-esteem. So if you're able to tell whoever your person you're talking to, and you're able to tell your person how you feel, and they're actively listening to you, guess what? That makes you feel better as a person, right? And that boosts your self-esteem. In your professional life, it can enhance your teamwork. Um, where we're to the fact where everyone knows exactly what their specific roles are and their responsibilities. So you have a team leader, you have 3 or 4 people on the team. Each person knows their roles and responsibilities, and everybody knows exactly who the team leader is. So, you know who the chief is, and everybody can go to that chief, and everybody knows specifically who the other roles and responsibilities are. Increased productivity. Communication um, this reduces the misunderstanding, so it increases your productivity. So if you're communicating effectively, you actually know who's on your team, and you know exactly what roles and responsibilities you're supposed to be attending to. Better problem solving. You're actually able to solve problems, which is my favorite thing. I don't like the problems. I don't want to hear just about the problems. I want to hear a solution. So if you're coming to me with a problem, you better have a solution too. I want to hear the solution, because it's one thing to just come with a problem. My kids come to me with problems. I don't expect for them to come to me with a solution. I expect for them to come to me just with the problem. I provide the solution. But if you're on my team, I expect for you to come with the problem and the solution. Make sense? Stronger leadership. They can inspire and motivate it. So with communication, if you're communicating with your leader, guess what? That makes that leader a more powerful leader, because they're seeing that they're gathering all the information that you are providing to them, and they're able to give you a better output, right? Career enhancements, right? In your professional life, right? And when you're communicating from the top, guess what? The top will be able to communicate right back down to you. So it can lead to promotions and career growth. Why? Because you are telling your supervisors, you're telling your team lead, you're telling your supervisors, you're telling your CEOs, you're telling everybody exactly what is it that you want to do with your career. And guess what? If you're communicating that, they can predict or get you a tracking ladder for you to help you reach those career goals. Improve workplace culture. Fosters a positive work environment. I don't know about you guys, but I like being in a positive work environment. I think that's the best way to work. I think I don't like to hear all a bunch of gossips and all a bunch of stuff. I rather be in a working environment where you can laugh, you can have fun, and you can just be yourself. Who wants to be in a working environment where it's just you're walking on eggshells? Who wants to feel like that? I want to be in a work environment and a working culture where it seems like it gets better and better every single day you go to work. That's a work culture for me. Other benefits that could be that you could benefit from communication, like I said, reduces conflict, increases trust, right? Um, and you have a better understanding of each other because you're communicating and you're understanding and you're actively listening to each other, so you're able to hear each other. Improve decision making, right? You give informed decisions. Better you're able to make better decisions because guess what? You have 1, 2, 3 more variables of decisions. So when you make informed decisions, all your decisions will be based off facts. It enhances creativity and innovation. I think this is the thing that's going on right now in our modern world is about creativity and innovation, right? We're surpassing everything that we have done and we're enhancing, right? Because we're looking at our future, right? Is what we're doing today, we're predicting for our future. So it's all about creativity and innovation, enhancing what we're doing, thinking beyond, going into our imagination and saying, look, we can do this stuff now. Creativity and innovation. So these are the ways that we can increase our communication skills, especially when it comes to me. Communication is the key to everything. So shall it be written, so shall it be done. Again, if you want to learn more from me, you can contact me at my email, stoneycoleman82@gmail.com, or at these links at the bottom. Looking forward to hearing from you guys.